Hey guys, it's Kyle. This is my Q&A video and I don't have a lot of storage on my camera. So what I'm going to do is I will tell you up front whose questions I'll be answering, and then you guys can tune into that video, whichever one you're interested in. So I'm going to be answering in this video LisaMarie TTC, Falking Around, I didn't say the F word, that is her screen name, Lauren, Baney, and Rachael-D's. Okay, so LisaMarie TTC asked, what are your must-haves for a first-time mom? I'm sorry, I have my iPad right here. Must-haves are diapers with a pee line on them, because when they're really tiny newborns, you can't tell how, like, they don't pee so much. Like, I mean, they pee a lot of times, but they don't pee a lot that you can like squish the diaper and feel, oh, it's wet. So those things are like a lifesaver. I mean, just pull the onesie over and you're like, oh, it's blue, he peed. Other things are just like the basic medicines just to keep on hand, just in case, because if the baby happens to get a stuffy nose at 11 o'clock at night, you don't want to run out to Rite Aid or CVS or whatever. To keep baby Tylenol on hand, and Vicks Vapor Rub. A humidifier is a must-have. I use the Cool Mist ones. They're just safer, and I just like, I feel like we have both, but I feel like the warm one like heats up the room, and Landry likes it colder when he sleeps. So what else? A monitor that will go off if the baby would stop breathing. That was like a lifesaver to me. Like, I don't even know what I would have done without that. It was a peace of mind. Like, okay, well, if he would stop breathing, at least I could run up there, and, you know, it just took so much of that anxiety away as a mom, a new mom. And also, I feel like now the must-have, I feel like I'm gonna have it until he's like 18, is the monitor that you can see him on, just because in the very beginning we didn't have that, and now that we have it, I'm like, how did I live without this, especially when he was so little. Those are definitely my must-haves. She also asked, what things have you bought that you didn't use? I did not use the Bumbo, really. I felt like that was just kind of like a waste for us. We didn't buy it. It was a gift. I'm going to hold on to it in case we do have other kids, but he just sat in it maybe 2 or 3 times. He wasn't really that big of a fan, and like there wasn't really anything for him to do at that stage when he couldn't really keep himself up on his own. He also wasn't old enough to really, you know, enjoy a rattle. Like, he could hold on to stuff by then, but it wasn't like he was sitting there shaking it, having fun. He wasn't, you know, we didn't sit him in front of the TV or anything like that. So, yeah, we didn't really use it. The other things we didn't use are the newborn clothes. Oh, buddy, we did not get to use so many newborn clothes. It sucks, and I shouldn't have took the tags off everything, and I shouldn't have washed everything. He was a big baby. He was 8 pounds 7 ounces, so he stayed in newborn clothes for literally 2.5 weeks, and those 2.5 weeks he was just in and out of onesies. You know, if there were spit up or poo explosions or whatever, there wasn't, you know, cute clothes that we were able to get him into, and it was sad and whatever. So yeah, a lot of the newborn clothes we didn't use. What are some breastfeeding essentials? For me, they were the nipple cream for sure. Just take my word for it. The thing, I wouldn't say this is essential, but it was like really nice to have, was the gel packs that you can insert into your bra that were either able to be chilled in the freezer or heated up in the microwave or something. They were just nice to have because your boobs really do hurt, like really hurt. What else? The bags that I used to store the breast milk in, I feel like the Lancino bags were the best, and I just found this out that breastfeeding moms now get a tax break on the equipment that they need for breastfeeding, so just look into that if you plan on breastfeeding, because you'll get your money back. Those bags are expensive. What is your sleeping arrangement with Landry? What was it when he first came home, and how did it work out for you? When he first came home, I was the most paranoid freak of the entire world. He was next to my bed in the Snuggle-Puppy, and I swear I slept like this. Like, no one tells you that babies make the weirdest breathing noises, like gurgling and breaths, like just really scary. And no one ever told me that. And it was like really, I don't know, anxiety ridden type of night. I did not enjoy the first night home with Landry. Let me just say that. I was just scared. After that, I had him in the bassinet at the foot of my bed, and then I flipped. So my head was where my feet used to be, and I could just like pick up my head and just make sure he was okay. He stayed like that for 3 months, and then we transitioned him into his crib, and he's been in his crib ever since. When he first was in his crib, he'd have a couple of bad nights, and we would bring him over in the bed with us, but that he hasn't been in our bed since, oh, I don't know, maybe 4.5 months old, and he's now 9 months. I can't believe it. Falking Around. I did not say that word. Thank you so much for the compliments. You're so sweet, and I'm so excited for you. And I'm really excited that you're having a boy. I don't know. That just makes me really excited. Okay, so you asked, do I pump ahead of time when you know you're going to be drinking? And also, do you set a limit on how much you can drink? I always set a limit, and to be honest with you, it's more because I don't want to be hungover taking care of a baby, because that is just pure hell to me. I would not have fun. I wouldn't want to feel like crap if the baby's crying, screaming in my ear, pulling my hair. I mean, I just don't even want to go there. But besides that, for the safety reasons of Landry, yeah, I would always set a limit, and I always had, you know, a frozen supply that he would be drinking for that day. If I, like, and not like I was drinking all day, but if I would go to a picnic and have a beer or two, I would have breast milk for him there, like stuff I brought, because I wouldn't obviously be breastfeeding while drinking. And also, he would have frozen breast milk for the rest of the day, just until the beer was out of my system. And beer, alcohol, whatever, leaves your breast milk the same way it leaves your body. It metabolizes, so it's not, you don't have to pump and dump. The only time you ever have to do that is if your boobs are just so super engorged and you just need comfort to get rid of it. So, and the beer or alcohol content is still too high of a level to feed the baby. That's the only time you need to pump and dump. Rachael-D asks me, and congratulations, she's pregnant as well. I'm wondering what your biggest challenge and greatest joy is being a mom. My greatest joy is Landry himself. His faces he makes, his milestones, the faces he makes when he hits his milestones. Like when he found out he could pull himself up, it was like he just got so excited, and it was the best feeling. And he's funny, and he thinks like the things that he thinks are funny to me. Like he is pure joy. He's my pure joy. The biggest challenge is the sleep lack of. He's not a great sleeper. He's a great everything else. He eats for us, no problem. He plays by himself. He plays with others. Like he's just such a good baby, except he doesn't sleep at all, really, especially now that he's not feeling well. So we're still working on it. He's not sleep trained yet. we're just not there. I think, was that it? Yeah, LisaMarie, Falking Around, Lauren, Baney, Rachael-D. And I will do the next few in my next videos. Stay tuned. Thanks. Bye.